Message for today. I got a message for today. And again, whenever I come with a message, I got this message while I was in the Burger King line on the phone with my homegirl this morning. I was literally in the Burger King line and I got this message. I said, "Oh, friend, I know the message I'm going to give this morning." Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Dr. AJ, do me a favor and please share this live in our group. You know what? I may just go live in our group as well later on. But if you can, share this live to the people in our group. If you are live inside of the Dollhouse, we are also live in there as well. You guys, the message for this morning is the power to pivot. I keep getting this word. I keep seeing this word. I keep hearing it. And I felt like this is the perfect time to give this message, the power of pivot. Let me just explain to you the definition of pivot. All right? Pivot is completely change the way you're doing something. All right? See, some of us do not know when it is time to pivot. And it can be, thank you so much, sweetie. It could be a lot of different things we are doing, and we've been doing them the same exact way. And you gotta know when it's time to pivot. You gotta know when it's time to pivot away from people, away from things, away from situations, away from different ways you've been doing things. A lot of us, we will keep doing something over and over and over. And the universe is trying to tell us, hey, it's time to pivot. Hey, it's time to find a new way. Basically, to dumb down the definition of pivot is finding a new way to do things. Completely changing the way something is done. Okay, let me break it down in layman's terms. You got someone that you have been hanging around. Y'all been homegirls for years. Y'all been hanging around each other for years. Every single time y'all hang out, something happens. Something negative happens. But yet and still, it bothers your soul when this very thing keeps happening. But you are so stubborn, you gonna keep going and y'all gonna keep doing the same thing instead of pivoting to something else. See, the power of pivot, and we all have that same power to be able to pivot. We all have the same power to be able to pivot. We do not use our power when it's time to pivot. See, we think because we pivot, we're doing something wrong, or we may have failed at something, when really, if we embrace the power that we have of pivoting, we will look at situations like, I didn't just stop doing that certain thing, or I didn't fail at that one thing, I pivoted. See, a lot of us, when we start something and it doesn't work out, we're so nervous. Catch this. Feeling my thoughts. See, a lot of us will start something and we're so nervous to announce it because we're scared that we're going to fail at that thing. The thing about me, when I start something, I am going to go all in and I'm going to be loud about it. And when I stop doing that certain thing, I'm not going to look at it as I stop doing so. I pivot away from that thing. See, a lot of us look at things like, oh, we look at it as a failure because I'm not doing it, or because it didn't work, or it didn't do what I needed to do in that season. I failed at it. No. You just understood the assignment. You understood. You started something. You're doing something. It's not working. So you pivot away from it. you decide to do something completely different. So I want us to get in a habit of, let's not look at everything as a negative, like we failed or we didn't complete the task. No. Sometimes you need to execute that power of pivoting. You keep doing something for so long, over and over and over, and you notice that one thing that you keep doing is not working. Why would you keep doing that thing? Help me understand. Why would you keep doing something that you know isn't working and you're hoping for new results? Why? Is it because you're afraid to pivot away from that one thing? Perfect example. If I know I keep hosting these classes and they're not filling up or they're not selling, apparently there's something that I'm doing and I need to pivot away from that one thing that I'm doing to get and bring about different results. I'm not going to keep doing the same shit and it's not bringing me results. So a lot of people look, oh, she started something, she stopped. No, baby. I understood the assignment. And I understood me putting my energy there is not working. So now I need to pivot. Again, the definition of pivot is to completely change what one is doing, or to take a turn from something. It's not that I bounce around from many things. Baby, I learned to pivot. It's either going to do what I needed to do, or it's time for me to move on to something else. Perfect example. You guys, a lot of people that follow me are in the service-based industry. You've been in the service-based industry for 10 years. The first half of your 10 years, what you were doing was working. Now the second half, because we move in seasons, we move in time, things change. You steady keep forcing this one thing you was doing and you see that it's not working. How many times do you have to keep putting it out there and for it not to work for you to realize it is time to pivot? It is time to do something new. It is time to bring about change. When are you going to, y'all hear that? Yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go. Y'all hear that, cha-ching? It's time to pivot. It's time, again, she just said it. It's time to change it up. But see, a lot of us are so stubborn. A lot of us are so scared of what other people are going to think about you pivoting that we stay stuck in this one thing until we hit rock bottom. I refuse to stay in one thing until I hit rock bottom because I'm afraid of what somebody's going to say about the way I pivot into different things. Perfect example. I know artists that will stay in a suite or a building or a space knowing that that space is not bringing about the results that they want, but they're so afraid of what the next person is going to think that they do not want to pivot out of that space. Ooh, I don't know who I'm talking to. I don't know who I'm talking to. But it is time to not look at things that we shift from as a failure, as a giving up, but to start looking at those things as we are pivoting away from them. What is your pivotal moment? What is going to make you pivot away from the very thing that's not bringing you about the results that you want? Perfect example. Do you think a doctor would keep doctoring if he knew when he went to work, he is no longer making the money that he was making when he first started being a doctor? He went from making $500,000 a year to making $30,000 a year. Do you not know that doctor is going to pivot? He don't care how much he loves his patients. He don't care how many lives he's saved. That doctor understand that season, here it goes, I'm finna hit y'all with it. He understand that season is up. He understands it's time to change up. It's time to shake some things up. See, we got to ask ourselves, take inventory. Like I told y'all the other day, y'all took inventory of the people in your circle. Today, you're going to take inventory of the things that you have been giving your energy to. And is it time to pivot? Is it time to change some things up? Is it time to bring about new? See, a lot of us, I don't know if it's in my community I'm talking to, or is it someone on Instagram that been waiting on the permission to pivot. That been waiting on the permission to change some things up in your life. That don't look at it as a failure. You did not fail. You pivot away from the very thing that's not bringing you the results that you want. See, I am never going to stay in a situation that's not bringing me about the results that I want. Because I truly believe we only have one life to live. Why are we wasting our time and energy? Because we're afraid, again, to pivot away from things that no longer serves us. Oh, come on. Or you have to reevaluate what's working and what's not working. It could be marketing strategies not working anymore. And you got to try something new. Yeah, see, a lot of us, we don't sit down again and take inventory. I'm in a season. I'm in the last quarter of 2025, and I'm taking inventory of everything and everyone. I'm taking inventory of everything and everyone. That goes for business and personal. If I was doing things one way and I noticed that it slowed down and it's not working, it is time to bring about a pivot. Come on now. I'm just saying, because I keep seeing people. I just spoke to a young lady, and the young lady been in this industry about 4 years, the same industry I'm in. She been in the industry for about 4 years. I asked her, when did you notice it was time for you to bring about something different? And she was like, about a year and a half in. But she kept on this one path for 4 years. I can't imagine doing that. Like, some of the things I start doing is because I know it's time to pivot. Perfect example, I'm going to give it to you. Because I like being honest. I like being real. I like being relatable. Because everybody go through it, but some people are not brave enough to admit it. I see that AI is taking over. I see that AI could be another stream of income. And I see that I will be good at doing it because I'm very good with technology and learning. So I executed very quickly, very fast on the AI trend. I see that there's a need for people, not just in my industry, but as a collective, that there are people that need AI photo shoots. There's people that would love an AI influencer representing them. There's people that would love an AI assistant. So I took it upon myself, let me pivot into this new AI trend, because it can just be a trend, or it can be, this is the new way of the world. Me, I feel like it's the new way of the world. AI will take place of a lot of things. Right now, you could use AI as your personal assistant to pick up your phone, book your clients, schedule your books, everything. So Carlene knows this. I'm not worrying about if somebody feel like I'm jumping to the next best thing. Guess what? I don't care. I don't care. I know when it's time to pivot. I know it may look like, okay, Carlene only posting AI related stuff. I don't care. Because I'm pivoting into this new way of doing things. So yes, I built me an AI twin. Yes, she will do a lot of my social media marketing. Yes, she's going to take over some of my online trainings. That's pre-recorded. She's going to be able to record it for me. And yes, I'm going to teach the girls how to do the same. Yes, she will. Next, I will have my AI answering my phones because I could take that time and put it somewhere else. Come on now. I know when it's time to pivot. And a lot of us are scared of the change that come about when it comes to pivoting into something new. So, the message I have for you today, the assignment that I have for you today, is I want you to go sit down and take inventory of the things, because I'm going to do this today. I'm going to do this. I've already started doing it, but I'm going to do this same assignment today with y'all. Take inventory of the things that you are doing currently or that you've been doing, and take inventory and ask yourself, is it time to pivot away from this thing? Is it time for me to remove some of these things out of the things that I'm doing? Is it time to bring about something new? See, a lot of us, we don't like trying nothing new. That's why your ass take 2-3 years to hop on the train, because you don't like to try nothing new. Why are we so afraid of new? If TikTok didn't teach us nothing else, if you didn't jump on the TikTok train, your ass was left behind, because TikTok was the wave. Why don't we like trying anything new? A lot of us, we will run ourselves broke and broken before we try something new. You guys, I love that I execute, and I love that I have the courage. I love that I have the capabilities of being able to say, you know what, I want to try something new, and try it out loud, and don't care who and what thinks about it. You guys, I made over $1,800 in 1 week from AI photo shoots because I wasn't afraid to try something new. You guys, my AI twin training guide starts today. It drops today. Why? Because I wasn't afraid to try something new. I just launched a community 3 days ago, and it's growing so fast because I wasn't afraid to try something new. Because I wasn't afraid to pivot. Because I wasn't afraid to take inventory of the things that I want to do, the things I need to let go, the things I need to put my energy to. I wasn't afraid. So today's assignment is to go take inventory of the things that you want to do, the things that you are already doing, the things you've been doing, and assess, is it time to pivot into the thing that you want to do? Is it time to pivot away from the things that you've been doing that's no longer working? Is it time to pivot? Is it time to pivot? That's the message for this morning. I don't know who needed to hear that, but I give you whole permission. The universe gives you permission to go out there and do something new, or to pivot into something else. Y'all, before I let y'all go, because I'm about to pull up to the bank, me and my husband just launched a whole food truck. And we could have been like, you know what? Him truck driving is doing good. The Perfect Arch is doing good. We don't need to do this. No. But we were afraid to try something new. And baby, here it is. Yesterday was day 2. And I was at the Restaurant Depot ringing up because we ran out of food on just day 2 outside. On just day 2 outside, we ran out of food. And just think, if we didn't have the power to pivot into the food industry, along with doing everything else that we're doing, we would have never seen the power that it brings about. So my thing to you today is, I don't care what the transition or the pivot look like. Please do not be afraid to pivot, because you do not know what result is on the other side of that pivot. With that being said, please take inventory. Today is the day we're going to take inventory. And I love y'all. Y'all be good to yourselves on purpose. And I will talk to y'all on the next video. You guys, if you are inside of the Digital Dollhouse, just know I will be sending you a message today when I drop the AI Twin course, the guide, the replay. Literally, I got everything from the ebook to the replay. So I'm literally trying to put the video together today. It's up and it's stuck. Go look on my page. Y'all see my AI twin. Literally, I put her together without having to dress up and get in front of a camera and all of that good stuff. I love y'all. Don't be afraid to pivot, because the power is in the pivot. Y'all have an amazing day on purpose. And y'all gonna make some money today, girl. Bye.